Hey guys, welcome back to Brake Stand Garage. Today we're heading over to Winterport Dragway for the first night of racing this weekend. My issue right now is my clutch has been slipping a little bit, so I'm just showing up with street tires, nothing fancy. But we'll get you set up, drive to the drag strip. So my clutch is grabbing pretty good. It's slipping a little bit off the start, but I was able to get in the two-step. I just want to do a quick test run before I embarrass myself on the internet. So I'm going to do a little testing right now with the clutch. Two-step, make sure everything's still grabbing and going. But right now, I don't know what my two-step set at, I forget, but... should be good for two-step. So we'll see you at the starting line. Alright guys, so that run I ran a 8.2, an 8.2 at 92 miles an hour. I'm down 6 miles an hour, but that was with a passenger. See if I can get a little bit more speed out of it. Maybe dip down into the 7s, probably not, but. Alright guys, so here's my data log from that run. First gear was all over the place. Alright, so here I am, 734. So my reaction was okay. It was a lot better than the other guy. 60 foot was better. I'm on almost Nitto streets. They're 275, but they're just like regular street tires. I think they're NT 555s. 2.178, 556 to the 330, and I ran 8.2, 92 miles an hour. So if we look at my data log, try to make sense of it. So this is RPM, comes in on 2-step. I build about 2 pounds of boost right here. I dump the clutch, it slips a little bit and then it grabs. So it grabs, and then it grabs the gear. There's second, comes up. The green is target AFR, and the blue is actually my AFR. So it's kind of hovering around a little bit, bouncing around. But I mean, I don't see anything hugely wrong with this, except if I come over to here, I go to sensors, and I have my manifold air temp, which is in green, which is, where is that manifold air temp? I think it's this one right here. Yeah, so here it is, and you can see as I'm like coming into it, you can see that value up there. It's 135. I'm like not even halfway through the run yet. Coming up 146, 150. I shift, grab second. It's at 154 degrees. Top of second, it's already at 167 degrees. Keep it going. 173 degrees. 174. By the top, I'm at 178 degrees by the top of third gear at the end of the run. So my boost is kind of fluctuating a little bit, between, you know, plus or minus a degree. And what I'm realizing is if I go over my ignition timing over here, that's at 5,500 RPM. It's only at 6.6 degrees of engine timing. So that is not great. What it's doing is it's pulling a bunch of timing because I have high intake temps. So I mean, look at that. That's engine timing. That's crazy. So I'm gonna have to try and get cooler air into the engine. I have a tiny little intercooler. So I don't know. That's why. I mean, it's kind of warm here. We're in Maine, so that's probably why I'm running slower ETs. So I'm gonna take the filter off. I know that gets heat soaked pretty quick. But I gotta do something different. I either need a bigger intercooler or get a cold air intake for the turbo. I'll show you where that filter is on the turbo. It's pretty bad. So I need some ideas. Alright guys, so it was a pretty successful trip, but I definitely need a new clutch. Yeah, my best run was like a 8.1. Like 2.1, it was like a 2.160 foot. I was only running 93 miles an hour. And my intake temps are getting up to 180 degrees, so I need to do something different. So this is the setup I got. You know, there's not much room here. This light, when it closes, it almost touches this frame rail. So there's no way that I can have this 5-inch pipe come through here and stick a filter in here. There's no room to go under this because I have this charge pipe. I mean, in this current setup, I mean, I can always change stuff. So I'm open to suggestions. Maybe I can pull the headlight out when I want to go drag racing and actually stick a pipe here. You know, I might have to oval it down so it fits under here. But then I can have a filter in here, which might help direct some of the hot air or the cold air into the intake. Because I think that there's a lot of hot air coming from the radiator, and you know, this exhaust right here, that's radiating a ton of heat, I'm sure. Maybe I just need to do some more shielding. Put maybe a little shield here so it doesn't blow air directly in. I'm not sure. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I also think I need a bigger intercooler. You can see it's a pretty small little intercooler. You can see there's a lot of air gaps around the radiator, so some of the air does go around through there, like through those pipes. But if we get up under there, I mean, it's not ideal. But that's what I'm working with, guys. So I'm gonna get working on this thing probably in the next few days. Hopefully get a different intercooler on there and kind of do some testing. Maybe I'll leave the turbo filter where it is, change the intercooler for something longer and thicker. I just gotta see what I can squeeze in there, and then I'll head to the track, do some runs, see where I am relevant to ambient temp, see if it helps, and then I can do a cold air intake to the turbo, see if that helps, and just keep changing things until I get like a drastic increase, or all these things build up to a pretty good increase or decrease in temp. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get over to the no time races eliminations, and that'll be for the next video for you guys, and we'll see you next time.